concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest mother.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So, you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Paladin dance.
You've got my full attention.
We should go our separate ways.
I'll head back to the bunker and wait for you there. Just be careful. If anything happened to you, I honestly don't know what I'd do.
Hey,
I take requests. You look like you could use this.
It's time we part ways.
Guess all good things gotta end. I'll head home. You come find me when you decide you need some more trouble in your life.
Here you go.
Didn't have anything else.
Time at me.
My apologies. I think I've lost them. Time for you to perish. I'll cover your head.
Engaging in close combat.
Your destruction is at hand.
You're starting to have fun.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Sorry.
Nice try.
I hope Sinclair's information pays off. Let's head inside and grab that cure. Let's find that executive terminal. Sinclair said that's the only way we can override the facility's lockdown. takes a long time for this much dirt to gather.
There's someone or something else here. A bit of exercise, huh?
Got barrels.
Dust as thick as sand.
Indicate close proximity.
Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest. This is downright creepy.
Any idea where they went? Amusingly simple. If you find this you be
This
sure
world
to
above
let me
ground
know.
is very
It's
confusing.
going to be difficult finding anything useful in this mess.
Do things around here.
That's the last of them. I'm glad my intakes have a dust filter.
Check the terminal on the desk over there. Sinclair's passcode better work, or we're screwed. You wanted to ask me something? Thank God that worked. Let's find our way.
Way down to the sublevel. That's where MedTech should be storing the cure.
We've got company. Let's take them out.
This is for
Violated.
you. Good way, madame.
Hairs on my neck are standing up.
I believe a sniper has found us. No sign of enemy activity.
Yes.
What wonders man can build? Where they armed trying to kill each other.
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
I'll be drinking a toast to your call.
Ugh, smells horrible. I think we're the first ones down here in a long time. The sooner we find that cure, the sooner. What the hell is wrong with this doctor? Switch off the morality.
Electron on duty.
Got it.
Commencing attack intruder. Identify
Guess we got no
yourself.
choice.
Okay, that looked like it hurt.
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored.
Ain't doing them any good.
Have fun with this junk. I have no idea what any of it does.
Take them all.
Look at all the gizmos. That's my term for them. It takes a real slob to achieve this level of filth. It's almost impressive.
Nice.
Time to stop for a drink, yeah? Or me, and it ain't gonna be me.
Have they no hide?
Sorry, folks. What's next? Yeah, we'll see what's left.
May as well take what we can.
You know, running away.
In close contact.
We're gonna win. Again.
Hell yeah.
I feel almost at home here.
Hey,
Yeah, what is it?
here you go,
did it.
McCready.
Holy crap, we actually did it! We just gave Duncan a fighting chance to live. I don't know how I'll ever be able to pay you back for this. I owe you big time.
All I care about is curing your son.
I know you do. I'm just getting tired of taking instead of giving. Maybe one day I'll learn to get my priorities straight. Anyway, the last step ahead of us is getting the cure to Daisy and Goodneighbor. With her caravan contacts, she's the only one I trust to get this to Duncan on time. This is the last favor I'm going to ask. I promise. Let's go.
Don't ask questions in Good Neighbor. Better for everyone that way.
Hey,
Sure, I can help you out.
hey there.
McGrady, I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't been avoiding me, have you?
No, how could I stay away from someone as cute as you, Daisy?
You're a lousy liar. But I'll just play stupid and pretend I don't know that. So, what do you need?
I got it, Daisy. I found the cure to Duncan's disease.
Oh my god. That's wonderful news. How'd you do it? Last time you tried, the ferals almost chewed you to bits.
I didn't do it alone. My friend here got me through medtech. Now, all I need to do is get the cure into Duncan's hands. Can you help me?
Of course, McCready. You've saved my behind more than once. It's the least I can do. It's okay. You can trust me. I swear I'll get the cure to Duncan.
Circling back around, what did McCready do to help you out?
Running a business in a town like Good Neighbor is a challenge. Let's just say I've had my share of unfriendly customers. And McCready's been there to help me handle the situation.
If McCready trusts you, then that's good enough for me.
I appreciate that. He's actually not so bad. Once you get to know him. I'll get the sample on the first caravan leaving the Commonwealth. The driver owes me a few favors, and he's reliable. It will arrive at your homestead in no time, McCready.
Thanks. You're a doll.
Hey, do me a favor. Take care of McCready for me. He's one of the good ones.
Whoa, now that is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
Heads up.
Well? You need to talk?
Your thoughts?
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I feel like I've made the right choice sticking with you.
That was all.
All right.
Next free moment I've got is
Keep
yours.
your iron strapped on.
Send everyone my best.
Yeah, yeah.
A stranger came to town that might help you. That's the best I can offer.
You have to help us. There may have been a crime.
I'm sorry, but
Front,
I don't have time.
dock and back. The bait?
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
This is ridiculous. If that synth got lost somewhere on the island, he could be in real trouble. Don't you care about that?
Look, friend, no offense. What I care about is my business.
Look, Chase sent me. So unless you want to piss her off, you better lose the attitude right now.
Chase. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't quite place it. Anyway, you want to buy something?
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy, maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find the synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
You ain't armed.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this.
Buy my guns now.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
You're the one who lives here. What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all rather compelling. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
That sounds like a noble goal.
Well, thank you. I wish more shared the sentiment. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
I'm keeping an eye out for more flowers.
Thank you. I'm just not suited to roaming around the island.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. Have you looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
Not interested.
Okay, then.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Were you disappointed with what you found?
I mean, look, I don't want to sound ungrateful. If it weren't for Acadia and for Dima, I'd probably be dead. I guess I was just hoping for more somehow. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Did you need something?
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Listen, do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
I know, it must be hard for you. I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Yeah, so I am. I mean, yes, I believe I'm a synth, but there's something wrong here with Acadia. There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've done enough running.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I've found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I'll figure this out. Just stay here.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you've found anything.
Worth an about.
I'm in. Sweet.
Hey, I got something important to say. I really appreciate you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since I've had a friend. I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no secret of it. Because the truth is, I'm a fraud. To my core. When I was young, a hell of a long time ago...
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island. The same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this
we all make mistakes when we're young.
A mistake or two? Yeah.
Just leave the cult of Adam without a home.
But what I did?
Giving them the submarine
I ran
was
with a gang in University Point. We called ourselves the UP Death Claws. For kicks, we'd terrorize anyone we thought was a synth. We kept egging each other on.
They have strange beliefs.
Started with some property damage, graduated to some beatdowns. Then, inevitably,
was a friend.
A lynching.
Well, the new confessor
The Claw's leader was convinced we'd finally found and killed the
is
synth.
an unstable
Looking back,
megalomaniac. He's gonna keep threatening us
I'm
as
not so
long as
sure.
we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait
I
until
had
they
no
become a
idea.
security
No
risk.
one does.
I know
So
how
I
it
turned
works
my
in
back on my
hindsight.
brothers.
But at the
Broke all
time,
contact.
it was an act of
Time
trust.
passed, I became a farmer,
I
if you
was
can believe that.
honestly more worried they'd
Then,
accidentally trip
one
up
day I
pre-war
found someone.
security and
She
get
saw
hurt,
something in me I
giving
didn't
the
know was
children
there.
my old home,
Barbara, well, she
allowing
was...
them to safeguard my
She
old
just
memories.
was.
I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks?
She
How
sounds
long do we
special.
have?
Being with her
And
made me
what's
feel
in
like the
them?
whole world
I've
had a
gone over this
chance.
before,
That one
Chase.
day we could
I
climb
don't
out of
know
this
what's in
wreckage.
them.
She could
That's
do that
how
to
it
people.
works.
We were
It's
trying
as
for
close
kids,
to forgetting
eking out a
something
living.
as I have, but
Then
I've
one day,
run some projections.
it turns
of
out my Barbara,
worst case scenarios.
she was a synth.
If we do nothing,
She didn't know that.
the wrong
I certainly
knowledge
didn't.
falls
I don't know
in
how the
wrong
Death Claws
hands.
found
So
out. but
send me over there.
There was
I'll
blood.
be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia.
Shit.
If you're caught, or even
sorry.
seen,
I don't
then
remember
it's
much
over.
clearly
We
after
should
that.
at least prepare her.
I
to
know
go
I
in.
killed most of the
We're running out
claws.
of options.
I must have
I
made a
say
big
we tell her
impression.
how to crack
The
into
railroad
memory banks.
contacted
You've
me
been
figuring
working
I'd
on
be
this without
sympathetic,
It
seeing that I
came
lost
up
my
in a
wife.
private moment,
And,
Chase.
well,
But
what I
yes,
did afterwards.
We've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories.
After
It's
what happened
not
to my
going to be
family,
like a normal
I can understand.
I thought you
We'll
might.
be breaking
I don't even
through a
know why
version
I
of my
lie
own
anymore.
mental network.
But I can't tell the
It'll
truth.
consider you to be an
Everyone,
intruder.
Tom,
I've
Des,
loaded the
you,
program
even
with
that
some
asshole
instructions I've
Carrington,
recorded
they
that
deserve
will
to be
help
on the
guide you
railroad.
through it.
I don't.
I'm afraid
I'm
it's
everything
difficult
wrong
to
with this
explain
whole
without
fucking
seeing for
Commonwealth.
yourself.
I'm finishing up some
You're the
tweaks
only
to the
friend I
program
got.
right now.
I
Leave
don't
a copy of
deserve
it
you
for you on
being
my
okay
desk
with
when I'm done.
this.
Get the
Hell,
program.
I'm not even
use it to
asking
break into
for
the
it.
memory banks. Got it.
But I
Hopefully
figured you should
won't
know.
have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only
Everyone's
want
got a
you
past.
going in
The
if we
important
have
thing
no
is
other
you're
choice.
trying to make up for it. I'm still on your side.
I'm not the hugging type. So, yeah. Good talk.
You point, I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
That's packing gold there.
I guess you wouldn't know, would you?
Dima?
Yes. What is it?
I find this traveling agrees.
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
All right. I'm listening.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
About the children of Adam, what do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth. Radiation worship, something like that. I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone talking about killing a child of Adam missionary. I can see why Dima would be worried. We just need to make sure we know he's not up to something else.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's A little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure out things from there.
Good luck.
Heads up.
Do you need something from... For you, I have time.
Didn't have anything else.
As you say.
Look alive.
You need something, yes?
World is bigger than strong Lou.
Look alive.
Hmm?
Hey, Deacon.
Ready and willing to converse.
It's about time for you to go.
Another time, then.